You've always wished you were more confident in your abilities like others, and you seek what they are doing for this immense confidence. But these individuals aren't inherently more self-assured in comparison to yourself. It's something they've been working on for quite some time. You have the capacity to do the same thing. You are curious where all of this self-assurance came from. It is a mood or emotion that empowers you to face challenges head-on, gain the respect of prominent people, and be more productive in your work. However, where does this self-assurance come from? The ability to feel self-assured comes from taking action, doing the right things in order to get genuine outcomes. It's the satisfaction of knowing that you're on the correct path. And now for the most exciting part. Taking these steps to boost your self-esteem is a lot less difficult than you would think. Here are some ways that are shown to work for building unbreakable confidence. Number 7. Separate your weaknesses. Most people are perplexed by this one, especially considering how recently we highlighted the need of focusing on your strengths in order to build confidence in your talents. Even though this type of positivity is undeniably good, the simple truth is that negativity will not magically disappear from your life overnight, no matter how much you try. If you're continually failing or falling short on the objectives you've set for yourself, it might be time to consider focusing your efforts on improving where you're already strong, rather than trying to improve where you're weak. It's easy to misinterpret. Concentrate on your strengths as simply do what you're excellent, and you won't need to improve. However, both strengths and weaknesses may be addressed. It's not enough to recognize and use your strengths. You must also believe that those qualities may be enhanced. Number 6. Help someone. In recent years, the topic of altruism has received much attention, with some persons believing that doing a good deed does not count if you are also benefiting personally as a result of your activities. However, while scientists and philosophers will surely debate for hours whether any generous gesture is truly selfless, you can and should participate in activities such as giving or volunteering as a means of boosting your self-esteem. Even if you have just a small amount of time or money to give back, simply making the effort to aid someone else will give you the satisfaction of knowing that you are valuable to that person, and that no one will ever be able to take that away from you. Number 5. Confront your fears. Fear is a powerful, double-edged sword that you must learn to control in order to succeed in life. It is your anxieties that keep you safe by warning you to potential risks and protecting you from suffering from physical, mental, and emotional misery and distress. It is unlikely that your body and brain would survive for even a week, let alone for a lifetime, if you did not have some sort of warning system in place as a result of these considerations. Fear, like any other form of alarm system in a home or car, has only one goal: to keep you safe. Therefore, it is unable to determine when it is blocking anything of value from entering the building. Most people who wish to improve their self-confidence and assertiveness are doing so because they are allowing their worries to control what they do, who they are, and who they will become in the future, due to the fact that practically every circumstance has something to be terrified. But you are somehow able to traverse exceedingly perilous situations with ease. Number 4. Be fully committed. Make a complete commitment to doing everything you can to advance your success on a daily basis, as well as to accepting full responsibility for your actions and choices. If anything makes you feel uneasy, you're most likely on the proper path to your destination. Make no excuses for not doing what needs to be done. Instead, do it without apprehension or stress. We must learn the notion of dedication in order to achieve even the most basic of objectives. We are reminded of commitment throughout our lives, whether it is in relation to personal or professional aspirations. And we know that we cannot achieve anything until we commit. Everything you've ever accomplished, whether it's your children, your degree, your work, or even your home, stems from a promise you made. Learning to commit entails not only establishing commitments, but also keeping those commitments through expected and unforeseen obstacles. Number 3. Remember that the loudest is not the most confident. Most people associate confidence with being loud and self-assured. Nevertheless, some of the world's most successful people are gentle giants, meek and self-effacing persons who turn out to be the most powerful folks, whom we admire more and more as we come to understand their depth. There's a big difference between someone who expresses an opinion or a point of view in a thoughtful and concise manner, and someone who is the loudest person in the room, and believes that loudness and length are what make their remarks relevant. They think they're being confident and strong, when in reality, they're showing people exactly what they're most insecure about and talking about those topics the loudest. It makes you sluggish. Number 2. Keep your limiting beliefs at bay. People of all levels of success have self-limiting beliefs, but the most significant difference is that they choose to focus on their strengths and possibilities rather than their limitations. Limiting beliefs can have a variety of harmful consequences. They may prevent you from making good decisions, taking new chances, or realizing your full potential. Limiting beliefs can keep you caught in a negative mindset and prevent you from enjoying the life you really want. The world is filled with diverse sorts of people, and this will continue to be the case as long as there are different kinds of people. However, you must determine which ideas enable you to live the life you've always desired. All of the beliefs that prevent you from living that life are restricting and should be abandoned. You offer yourself an opportunity to live a life that exceeds your expectations by doing so. Number 1. Change what you can. Confident people recognize that they cannot change the past, but that they have the ability to influence the future if they so want to do so. It is their habit to make decisions that get them closer to the future they want to live in on a daily basis. It's a fact that things happen. Life isn't always fair. Whatever hits the fan will almost definitely not be dispersed equally. Acceptance is the best strategy to dealing with problems that cannot be changed. We squander too much time and energy in pointless attempts to change things we can't change. It is a key source of annoyance and other types of rage. The rational evidence for establishing what we can and cannot change is overwhelming, but our actions frequently try to defy reason and logic.